Hello, everybody. I'm Komilla Sutton, and I want to invite you to study Vedic astrology with me. Vedic astrology has been a passion of mine since I started studying it in 1979, and I've been full-time Vedic astrologer since 1995 and have been teaching, advising, lecturing, writing books. And every year I have four courses that I do. They begin in March. And I'd love you to join. You've been watching me do all these programs in YouTube, and I've been teaching there. And whereas I like to teach you a lot of stuff, it's impossible to teach in full detail like I do in the courses. So if you want to take your Vedic knowledge a little bit further, then I would love you to join me to explore Vedic astrology more seriously. I have written 4 books so far. These have been translated in many languages, in German, in French, in um, Russian. And I am at present writing a book on Vargas that should be out by next year. Doing is that I have 3 yearly courses that are interconnected to each other. So you want to become a teacher yourself, you want to become advisor, or you want to learn for yourself. Then my courses are very in-depth, long, and I would say one of the few courses where you can study the whole subject. So the courses are 3 years long, and but they are divided into 3 sections of a year each, and each course is 36 lessons. And it's a 1.5 hour. I give assignments, I do things, interact with you. They're all live. You get me and you get to talk to me. So you interact with me. And so if you take 3 courses at 36 lessons each, it means that 108 lessons of 1.5 hour each that you get in the full course if you do all 3 years. And many students do all 3 years of the course. And the best part of the course is that it is online. So you can study it online, you can understand wherever you are. In fact, whatever part of the world, I have students in all the 5 continents, and students study from me. We interact and we talk, and sometimes I never meet them, but I know them because we are connecting on a weekly basis. So also, if you are traveling, you're doing anything, still you can connect with the course because it is online. And then the thing what I do is that I put all the courses on, and the recordings are available for you. So in case you miss a class, everything is uploaded. You can get the recording and you can learn from the recording as well. And anytime you want to revise, then the recordings are there. Each of the course is accompanied by a big manual. So each class has its own notes to it. You can study that. So it is totally in depth. And so what are the 3 levels that you do to become a Vedic astrologer? So the first one is the foundation course. And that is starting on 10th of March 2020. And so the foundation course will deal with the basics, the philosophy of Vedic astrology, the planets, the signs, the houses, the nakshatras, dashas. It's very packed. Transits, vargas, yogas, everything is there. So you get a foundation of Vedic astrology. This is the most important one. Even though I'm teaching and doing classes in YouTube, and I'm teaching something, this is piecemeal. In the course, it's all step by step. And there's a foundation manual that you can have alongside with the course. Then the second year course is rules of interpretation. And rules of interpretation all the interpretive techniques, more on Vargas, more on yogas. We talk about the Karakas, Atma Karaka, and other Karakas, Aruda Lagna, Nadi Nakshatras, how to analyze each house, Gulika, Mandi, all the kind of techniques, burnt Rashis, Panchanga. Again, it's so much information is packed with the manual that is available alongside the course. And then the third year course, I call it predictive techniques. But in this, we teach all the predictive techniques in depth into dasha transits, how to look at dasha transits together, Ashtaka Varga, Mahurata, annual charts. Also, there's a part of relationship compatibility in it. All the syllabus are available on my website, komilla.com. But each course is independent. I don't say you have to start with year one. If you are already done quite a lot of work, you can start at year two. I don't like people starting at year three, because what I've experienced is that people start on year three, then they find it's too advanced, they go back to year two, because I cover a lot of stuff in year two that is not normally available, even if you have studied in many courses. And then finally, my fourth class, which is done every year, that is an advanced class. This is for students who have already studied Vedic astrology with me. And this year it is financial astrology. It's the first time I'm having an in-depth view about financial astrology, wealth, poverty, all the yogas, what is the karmic signature for wealth, what is the signature for poverty, all the different techniques connected with it, stock markets, shares, investment, in the personal chart. So a lot of information is there. I have two classes in a day. From Monday to Thursday. So it is 11 a.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Pacific. 11 a.m. Pacific is suitable for people in Europe, in Africa. A number of my Indian students, even students from Middle East, they join at the 11 a.m. Pacific. And 6 p.m. Pacific class is suitable, of course, for people in USA, Canada, people in South America. I do get also students from China, Japan, Australia, Far East. They join in that evening class. But generally, depending on what suits you, you can choose the 11 a.m. or the 6 p.m. All classes are live. I am there myself. And so I have a pretty busy schedule once the classes start from 10th of March. So I'd love you to join. You can email me. I'll put all the details below if you want to ask any further questions. And it would be wonderful to have you in the class. And Jyotish is a great subject, and studying this will help you further enhance your knowledge.